Hey Pisces, welcome to your June general love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind that energy is interchangeable. That means it can go vice versa. And this reading won't resonate with everyone. So whatever does fit with your situation, just take that information and leave the rest out, okay? Pisces. Now, during my meditation for you guys, your energy was like very burdensome. There's some heavy things that you're dealing with and struggling with. Not, I don't want to say not making a decision, but just trying to figure out like how to fix it. I feel like a lot is weighing on you guys right now. Like, I just heard pressure, right? Okay, let's get into it. Hope you guys are doing well, staying safe. Okay, so we have, for your romance angel cards, for your energy, we have deception, heart-to-heart conversations, and passion. I feel like there's a connection here that you're dealing with. That you have had some really heart-to-heart conversations with this person, right? But you're not quite sure if it was just about passion or if it's about something deeper. You know, was this person, you know, just talking to you friendly? Did you guys connect on a level in heart-to-heart conversations, but the end result was only passion? Okay. With that, you have true love. So you definitely have a lot of love for this person. And you do feel like this is a true love. Okay. But there's some deception here. And it's in regards to passion. And possibly if you feel like the passion is only on your side, that maybe the person that you're dealing with is deceiving you and making you feel like it's more than it is. Or not. When in reality, they're showing you it's not, you know, a lot. The person you are dealing with, their romance angel cards, they have finances and career and love yourself first. So they're definitely working on their finances right now, okay? They're staying busy. I just heard busy bee. But they're also taking care of themselves, okay? Trying to focus on what they want out of life, you know, taking time out for themselves, but it's like they're just juggling, because I see the Two of Pentacles here, just juggling their work and then themselves, you know, making sure that they nurture themselves through everything. With that, you have the Spirit card, the vast universe, and the energy card, fear. So this person might be doing this out of fear of the unknown, okay, not knowing what's happening here in the universe. Not knowing how maybe you feel about them as well. They're very fearful of this connection. But we're going to get down and see, okay? Overall energy, we have the Hierophant. Okay, this is about knowing the right way, okay? What I see from this card, knowing the right way to go about things. What is morally correct? What should I do in a situation? Following things the proper way is what I'm seeing here. Also about commitment, the higher level of commitment. I'm seeing that a lot with the staircase here. The higher level of learning, I just heard, and higher level of commitments. Also not knowing if somebody wants that too. So let's see what's going on in the current situation. Let's see what your person's doing right now in regards to you for the current Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you. Woo! Okay, that one's special. That one's important, so let's get into it. We have Queen of Wands, the Devil, and the Nine of Pentacles. Again, being self-sufficient, right? Being independent, being able to take care of themselves, but being successful at it, right? Also, it's like almost like a project that they feel very bound to, inclined to stick with, so that it does become successful. Queen of Wands, Devil, Nine of Pentacles is also wondering if the other person wants to commit and not just be single. Okay, or not just be alone by themselves. It's like almost if they get themselves out of a situation or whatever they're doing at the moment, will they want you? Will they really ultimately choose you in the end? Is what I'm seeing. Because this person does stand out as the Queen of Wands. Somebody beautiful, passionate, goes after what they want. Nine of Pentacles, independent, self-sufficient. But we do have the Devil card here, and it's almost like an overdose of that. Okay? It's too much. Too much. So tell me about this Devil. Why is the Devil here? Ace of Wands. Again, passion. Okay? The person you're dealing with might be... You might be fearful as well. That this person might have other people. And might be involved in the situation. And they may not, the more time that goes by that maybe you're not speaking to this person, because I do see a lack of communication. Like there was communication, heart-to-heart conversations, but there's like now a lack because this person's so focused on themselves and their career, and you're not quite sure if they're dealing with other people. Are they talking to other people too at the same time? Are they dealing with somebody that they work with? Are they in love with someone they work with? There's like, I'm hearing all these questions, you know. Tell me this Ace of Wands. I also heard Three of Cups. Yeah. How many people are in this situation? Can I trust that... this feels like your side, though. You almost feel like, can I trust that this person is not involved in other situations and with other people? Like they were so... We had such great conversations. We had such great passion. Is it too good to be true kind of feel? You know, is this like it's not knowing? Okay, let's see how your person feels about you. We have the Emperor here. But you know what I see with this Emperor right away? They feel like you want this, but you're kind of sitting around. Not taking action, they feel like you don't know what you really want either. Like you said it, but they feel like you don't really know what you want. And that's really weird to get that from the Emperor card because they are in control, they know what they want. But see how he's just sitting there? I don't know, I'm just like drawn to the look on his face. Like, I'm not really going to do anything about it. I'm just going to wait and see. And yeah, it came out with the Two of Swords, strength. Are they going to take control of the situation? Are you going to take control of the situation? Are you really going to make a decision here to have the courage to move forward with me? So they see you or feel like you need to make a decision. And if it's not you, it's vice versa. It's the person you're dealing with. Needs to make a decision. What's this decision? Let's see. What is this decision? Two of Swords. Eight of Cups, to walk away from something that no longer serves them. So again, I'm feeling like somebody may be stuck in a situation. Tell me what the Eight of Cups. We do have the Hierophant here. Somebody could be married or in a committed relationship. The Moon, Ten of Pentacles, yeah. So it's almost like if some of you are dealing with someone that's married, you're not sure what really is going on in that marriage, because it's like this person hasn't left the marriage, so, and they have great conversation with you in the past, and they have, you know, there's passion between you two, and you guys get along, and there's like all this spark and energy, but then there's like no movement, no decision being made to leave the person that they're with, so you're not quite sure if something is going on in that situation. Like, are they really unhappy in that marriage, or are they just telling me that? The Moon, Ten of Pentacles. Excuse me, sorry. Moon, Ten of Pentacles. Not knowing where does the happiness lie here, and if it truly is unhappy and an unhappy marriage, will you actually leave? Will you? It's like all these thoughts, like, Are they going to have the courage to actually leave this situation? Are they going to have the courage to make this choice here? To leave this all behind, 8 of Cups, to be with me? Am I good enough? I just heard, am I good enough to be the one to leave, to come to and leave the current situation? Wow. Okay. Let's see what's going on in the past. Let's see what happened here in the past. We have the Sun, the Star, the High Priestess. Wow. Pisces. This is like knowing in the deepest, darkest sense of your soul. I mean, in the person that you're dealing with, right? This is what happened in the past. Like knowing all along that this person would come back and would be with you, knowing they're the one for you. Sun and the Star. This person completes you in every essence of the word. It's like how you guys relate to each other, the feelings that you have, it's so much. It's like, it's actually mind-boggling, because this is something they feel in their soul. This is something that they feel like the potential is right there, the Sun card. The optimism is there. Everything that they can see in the future and what is now in the present, the possibility is there. But it's unattainable here too with the Star. But when you get the Sun and Star together, it's like that ultimate combustion of, I know. High Priestess, right? The inner knowing. Knowing that it's meant to be. It's really meant to be. That's what happened in the past. And there's fear here. So somebody, it's like somebody got scared. Somebody got scared of this connection. Is in fear of this connection. Because it is so powerful, Sun and Star, High Priestess. It's so powerful that does it have what it takes? Because if it's like if somebody messes up, if this doesn't go correctly, if somebody doesn't, it's like if somebody doesn't jump in and say somebody's married, and if they jump in full force, all their head, their heart, everything, and gives their everything to this, is the other person really going to leave? Are they going to sacrifice what responsibility they do have to see this amazing, powerful connection that they know themselves is one of a kind? And are they going to be able to choose you? You know, if it's not you, it's the other person, but there's somebody's stuck in something. I think I got this with Scorpio too. I don't know if you're dealing with Scorpio. There's also some responsibility here due to finances and career. If you're dealing with somebody that you're helping at the current moment or living with, also puts a kind of damper on a decision that needs to be made. Okay, let's see what action this person's going to take in the month of June. 6 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, 3 of Wands. It's like biding your time. That's what I'm seeing here. So this person is definitely going to be taking time to, it's like they're still helping other people. They're still giving of themselves a little bit, stretching themselves a little thin, but biding their time here at the 3 of Wands. It's like knowing that there is going to be an end to this, and eventually they'll get what they want, which is you. That's interesting. Tell me about this 3 of Wands. I feel like they're almost waiting for you to message them. 7 of Pentacles. They're thinking about you, missing you. Right? 7 of Pentacles. Temperance, yeah. I feel like they're kind of stopping themselves from texting you and talking to you. There's this energy of they feel like they're waiting. They're wanting you to message them. They're wanting you to reach out to them. All right, let's see. The Magician, yeah. I see a lot of self-reflection here, thinking about the other person, sending energy to them, wondering what's going on, and sending it out so that they get it in return. There's something about like this person wants you to reach out. They want you to do something. They've been waiting here. 4 Swords. So let's see what's going to happen in the near future. We have the Chariots with the Page of Pentacles, overcoming the obstacles, right? Learning how to overcome this challenge. King of Wands, King of Cups. Now we have 2 Kings. And 2 of Pentacles. Tell me about this King of Wands, King of Cups. That's actually like King of Wands, King of Cups is kind of like a pressure point to me when I see them together. 4 of Pentacles, yeah. Holding on, right? Knowing that, okay, so this situation, what's going to happen is the challenge will be overcome, okay? Somebody's going to step up to the plate and to be able to see a new perspective in this and be able to kind of take charge, but do it in a way where it looks like nothing's really moving, if that makes sense. Like, this could be a start of a conversation. Tell me about this 2 of Pentacles, I'll find out. Let's find out. Queen of Swords, yeah, that's what I thought. This 2 of Pentacles looked like a conversation to me. Empress, the start, the birth of something. So, Queen of Swords, it's like this conversation, it's going to come to a head, okay? And in this conversation this person's going to have with you, whether you reach out or they do, it looks like they're going to reach out, actually. But things are going to come to a head, okay? But it's like, you know when you talk to somebody and they like hint at things, or they say, oh, this is what I'm doing because of this, but they're not giving you direct answers, and you have that inner knowing of like, oh, they mean that they're going to be doing this. I know that they're doing this behind the scenes to make me happy or to help me. Like, it's hard to explain, but, you know, if you can understand that. Like, it's like little innuendos or little hints at things here in the near future. Where this person is like, I just heard wanting to see you. So you might be wanting this person to come visit you or something like that. Or vice versa. Or waiting on it. There's a waiting here. Tell me more what's going on right now. Death and rebirth. I swear everyone, I have used different decks for every sign. And everyone's got this in the same position. Death. There is a lot of endings and new beginnings here in this month. I'm telling you. We have death and rebirth. Page of Swords. Now we have the King of Swords here as well. This is an ending and a new beginning, right? And with this death card, I'm like really seeing the reflection here. I'm focused on it. It's seeing things in a new light. Why? Because we have the Page of Swords, King of Swords. It's like the Page of Swords coming into his own, skipping the process, right? To become the king, going from the knight to the king. But it's knowing and gathering information, understanding their thought process, and figuring out, you know, how to be logical in this situation, go after what you want, and be clear-cut about it. And I feel like this person is going to get to the point. There's a progression here. So they're going to get to the point where this conversation is going to start off with innuendos and little hints here and there, where they don't want you to fully know exactly what they want or what they're doing for a specific reason. But eventually, that's all going to change here with the Death card. And it's permanent change. And they're going to be straightforward. King of Swords, Page of Swords. They're going to get down to the nitty gritty, the points. And let me see what you're going to feel like after this. Judgment. Yeah, it's going to put you in a position where you feel like, okay, I got to decide now. You know, if you're on the one that needs to make a decision, if you're on that side. It's gonna put you in a pressure point, okay? And that's what I was feeling earlier. There's like pressure. You know, you feel like things are boiling up. There's pressure here. You're gonna feel like it's now or never. It's time to make a decision. Page of Wands, to start anew. Two of Cups. So this tells me this person's going to tell you, like, listen, King of Swords style, listen. I like you, or I love you. I want to be with you. And if you want to be with me, then we need to do this, this, and this. And we need to cut this out, or you need to leave this person and decide to do this. Because if you don't, I can't stay in this energy. I cannot continue to teeter back and forth with my emotions, watch you on social media, just, you know, basically gawking after you. You know, I can't be the one chasing you all the time, energetically, even, because when this person doesn't talk to you, they're still chasing you energetically. And that's how you're gonna feel that this is the ultimate Tower. It's gonna become quite a shock, because this person, the way they've been talking to you is in innuendos. They've been talking to you, like, hinting here and there. They tell you that how they feel, you know, that they like you and stuff, but they still, with the Page of Swords, it's kind of like slapstick, happy, sarcasm. You know, like, oh, but, you know, like, little jokes. You know, I'm, like, hearing little jokes about your guys' connection. You know, flirting, but little jokes. And it's going to stop, because this person's going to come in as the King of Swords and give you, like, not an ultimatum, but basically say, hey, it's now or never, like, this is how I feel. And it's going to be kind of a shock to you, because this person hasn't really acted like that before. So it's like, if this person, I do see somebody traveling or trying to visit somebody, or somebody is longing for that in the Three of Wands, like, wanting you to come see them, or vice versa. They're going to be like, are you coming or not? Like, I've been waiting, and if, you know, or if you are coming, when are you coming? Did you buy tickets? Are you driving? Like, you know, it doesn't have to be far, far away, but there's something here too about travel. Okay. Let me see one more for the outcome. I feel like this reading's not done for some reason. Three of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and Justice. It's like karma being served for somebody's pain and agony in a lost opportunity. Somebody feels like this is something that they want more than anything in the world, but it's like there needs to be a balance to this. Like, a door either needs to be shut, or a door needs to be walked through and start this process here. Because it seems like one party or both sides have been just teetering around the subject, not really making a decision, not really jumping in, because one person is allowing the other one, they don't want to upset them, so they're allowing them to do their thing, but they're still wondering, like, why aren't you texting me? Why aren't you calling me? Like, do you still care about me, or did you move on? And the other person's, like, working on all of their stuff in their environment, whether it be career, finances, and taking care of themselves. And they're wondering, you know, why hasn't that person called me? Why haven't they, like, you know what I mean? There's, both of you guys are like, why is the other person not calling? Like, I know I'm important to them. I know I've either known them for a long time or they're a really good friend of mine. Like, what's happening here? You know, there's no clarity. And Three of Swords, like somebody, one person wants this so bad. I'm not saying the other person doesn't, but I'm feeling like this is coming from the other person. They want you so bad that they're like suffering in silence. Like, this is an opportunity of a lifetime with the Ace of Pentacles that can really grow into something amazing. But it's like, well, this person is suffering about this. They're like, why? I don't understand. But karma's being served here. We have the Justice card. Tell me about this Justice card. The Fool, Seven of Wands. Yeah. Being able to stand up and fight for this. A new beginning. Taking a leap of faith. Starting this cycle. It's like this cycle hasn't started yet. Because there's an old cycle that's still going. It's like a replay of, you know, does this, you know, back and forth, you know. The other person gives a little bit, they text message. Then the other person gives a little bit. And you know what I see is somebody, no, I'm going to lay it down like this, okay? This is what I'm seeing. So both have the same mutual feelings towards each other. But when one messages the other or calls, the other person doesn't give the same back. And then when, even though they say they wanted that more than anything, it's like there's no excitement there when that person has said, you know, all I want is you. All I want is to be with you. And either they're stuck in their job or they have stresses in their job. It's like miscommunication. Like, the other person doesn't mean that. It's just that maybe they're tired. They're overworked. They've done like so many hours, especially during this pandemic thing, like with people starting up their jobs again. Like, they're overly stressed about their finances and things like that. Then that person will eventually text the other person, and then that person is involved in something, and then they show no like excitement, and they're like very short, you know, and cutting with their communication. And both of you are sitting on the other side going, what is the other person thinking? What is going on here is what I'm seeing. Okay. I'm going to leave it there, Pisces, because I can just keep going and diving deeper, but I'm going to leave it there. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. You guys mean everything to me, and I will see you next time, okay?